into authentic conversations about ourselves and our community, exploring topics that uplift and inspire us. From personal growth to social change. So grab your teacup and get ready to join the conversation. Welcome to Tanisha Talks Teas, where we dive into authentic conversations about ourselves and our community, exploring topics that uplift and inspire us. From personal growth to social change. So grab your teacup and get ready to join the conversation.
Good morning, Tea Talk Tribe. It's Tanisha Talks Teas, and I told y'all I'm back Monday morning. How are all my Tea Talk Tribers? We are live. How are you on this Monday morning? The kids are back to school. I know all of us are greatly appreciative for that. It was a long winter holiday Christmas break, right? But nonetheless, kiddos are back to school, and that gives us, some time to do our projects, work, without having to provide a babysitter and things of the sort. So, hi, all my Tanisha Talks Teas Tribers. How are we on this lovely Monday afternoon? My screen is like really big. Let me see if I can make my screen smaller. My screen is so much bigger. Let me make sure you guys can hear me on all social media platforms. How is everybody on this Monday afternoon? I'm doing well. Let me make sure you guys can. Okay, great. I'm doing well. So remember, I still have the workbooks for sale. All you got to do is go to Tanisha Talks Teas at Tanisha Talk at gmail.com. We have the 3-year agenda here. We have, that's not for sale. We have the All About Me, Self-Esteem and Identity Confidence Bundle. We have Rebuilding Self-Worth, a journey to rediscover your self-worth, embrace self-compassion, and unlock your inner strength. We have self-care activities for women, slow down and reconnect with yourself. Okay. One of my favorites that I'm working on right now is Self-Sabotaging Cycle, a workbook to break free from self-sabotage. So my headphones are really blocking off a lot of me being able to hear nonetheless. Okay. So, yeah, we have the workbooks available at Tanisha Talk at gmail.com. I'm going to drop that down in the chat for you guys to have for all of your ordering needs. Okay, they're only $12.50 plus $2.50 shipping and handling. They are really, really great, colorful things that they come with stickers. Okay, code. Like, for example, they have like reflective things you can do, ask yourself reflective questions. The triggering situations gives you lots of comprehensive detail of how you can work through triggering moments, reflect back on like what underlying fears or beliefs possibly tied to your past experiences might be activated by these situations. So it will help you go back into, some of your past traumatic traumas and triggers that may have, hindered or throwing you into a path that you may, have needed to be turned around on, and just, work through those things, how to avoid those pitfall areas in the future. Okay? Davis Coloni. So I'm streaming, so I'm going to have to tell her that I'm working. 1 second. So, call you in a bit. Okay, so as I was saying, workbooks for sale, right? 12.50 in the email. All you got to do, they're falling off my desk, is get at me, self-esteem, identity, confidence, all of that great stuff. All of that great stuff to help prevent my T-Talk tribe from ever encountering situations that you feel are out of your control, when you do have a level of control in a lot of your situations in your life, to prevent them from going and landing you in bad situations, altering from your promise, right? So we're going to get right into it. Today we are doing, should we give grace, or are these people straight crash out waste? Let's go ahead and share our screens and start the first video. I keep forgetting. We are live on Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Thank you guys so much for supporting. We're live on YouTube. Hey, YouTube. We are also live on Twitch. So thank you guys all so much for supporting. Let's share our screen and let's get this video rolling. Okay.
Get out! Stop resisting!
When a routine traffic stop escalates to a young mother being tased after refusing to exit her vehicle, it's nearly impossible to imagine how everything could have gone so terribly wrong.
Put it in park. Okay, shoot me. You're about to get tased. Put the car in park. Put the car in park.
Oh my God. So it's already starting off bad. She's telling the police to oot her, okay, which is never how we want and situations to succumb in a situation, okay?
Help me! Help me! Please stop. Kill me, please.
Even more incomprehensible is that the reason for this hysterical reaction actually stems from a brutal killing that took place nearly 30 miles away. You're about to encounter some of the most insane and unhinged body cam footage we've ever seen as this shocking incident plays out. On the morning of September 22nd, 2021, Officer Bailey with the Pearland Police Department located in Texas was patrolling the section of road in front of a local elementary school, setting out traffic cones and monitoring the flow of vehicles. At around 8:24 a.m., his LiDAR picks up a car coming up at a dangerous speed of 48 miles per hour, and he steps into the road in an attempt to slow the car down and speak with the driver. It's likely the officer was just going to issue a warning and send the driver on her way, but then this happens.
Tell me what the f is going on so I can go. Y'all already killed my brother. I'm not finna do this morning. Pull over. What's going on?
So she's saying that. Unknown caller. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna let this play.
Over. We'll talk. Are you telling everybody else to pull over? Are you telling everybody else to pull over? Pull. All right.
In response to the young driver's irate reaction and subsequent flight, Officer Bailey jumps on his patrol motorcycle and pursues her. Unfortunately for this young woman, she's about to learn the hard way that driving nearly 50 miles per hour in an active school zone is in fact against the law.
Very, very much so. Sorry for that interruption of the phone call. However, it's the start of the week. Kids are back to school. Affairs are in order. So they said that there was a murder about 30 minutes away from where this scene is about to unfold. So let's continue to watch. And she's evading police in a school zone. A big no-no.
Okay, she is stopped. She is at the moment.
Well, she's already starting off bad, right? She's already starting off with swearing at the police, asking them why they're pulling her over. I mean, she obviously, as we can see, should know she's speeding.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Because he won't tell me what's going on. Stop. What?
The driver is 19-year-old Janisha Lewis, traveling with her 3-year-old son in the early hours of the
She has a 3-year-old in the car with her. She's 19 years old, so she's a youngin', and this is already a start to being on a bad journey. That's why I encourage these self-care activities, these workbooks. Okay, drop down in the chat, get my email, and you know positively work on the areas where you need support. Okay, rebuilding your self-worth, things like this. Okay, drop down in the chat, get that. Your self-esteem, identity, and confidence bundle. Girlies, women, hit me up for these workbooks. Okay, they do work, they do help, to get you in a better mental state, emotionally, physically, everything.
morning to purchase breakfast.
You pulling me over. Leave me alone. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. Leave me alone. You killed my brother. I'm done. I didn't kill anybody. I'm done. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Okay, we can obviously see emotions are running high here, and I can understand her fear of being involved with the police. Apparently, she's saying that the police murdered her brother. Okay. So yeah.
I'm breathing. My brother just died. Put it in park. No. Leave me alone.
I don't understand why we think that once we are in this position with the police, we have any right to tell the police, without us really having a valid reason why the police should not be in our presence, to leave us alone. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, that's not what's going to happen.
He wanna with me early this morning and I didn't do nothing. Get away from me. Put it in park. Put it in park. You're fixing to have a whole lot of problems. Okay, shoot me. Put it in park. Okay, shoot me. Kill me. Send me where my brother is at.
So she has a 3-year-old child in the car, and she's encouraging the police to use physical violence to, attack her, to restrain her. Okay, that is never a good thing. Please, T Talk Tribe, do better in regards to how you encounter the police. It can be a matter of, you surviving the encounter.
Brother Janisha is referring to is 30-year-old Dion Leddit, who had died in a shootout with police just 2 days earlier. Later interviews with Janisha would reveal that she's
God. So only 2 days after, or excuse me, 2 days ago is when her brother was murdered by the police. Okay. Sad, very sad. And she's already 2 days later having a very serious experience with the police herself, with a 3-year-old child in the car.
saw her brother as her protector and that she was afraid of police for this reason. However, what Janisha doesn't mention is that when the Houston Police Department's Major Offenders Division arrived at fugitive Dion's home to serve the latest in a long line of arrest warrants, Dion responded by opening fire on them through the closed door, injuring one police officer and killing another. Since 2008, Dion had been...
So what they're saying happened in the incident that took place. I'm trying to get this around my ponytails. Okay. The incident that took place with her brother is that he had a run-in with the police, and they, went to apprehend him for warrants that he already had. And when they did that, he opened fire on the police first.
arrested 18 times and had obtained 2 felony convictions. His run-in with the law included arrests for aggravated assault of a family member, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and evading arrest, among others. Clearly,
So he was already a dangerous person, is what this is saying.
it was a dangerous situation, and it ended terribly.
Put it in park. Kill me in my job. That ain't gonna happen.
She is telling the police to murder her and her 3-year-old child. That this is not going to go over well.
Put it in park. I'm trying to do my job. You're making it difficult. You're way out of control, okay?
Okay, let me go.
I'm Officer Bailey. Officer Bailey, Pearland Police Department.
Why you stop me?
For speeding in a school zone.
I was speeding. How many miles were I going?
48 and a 30.
Man, get
the car in park.
No! Being in park!
Put the car in...
Being in park! Man, get the...
Put the car in park.
Can open my door? This is against my rights.
So she's clearly not in understanding what exactly her rights are. Once the police ready feel that they have cause to pull you over for a driving violation, you need to adhere to what they're telling you. You need to listen to the police, period.
Officer is taking appropriate action by ordering Janisha to exit her vehicle. Under Pennsylvania v. Mims, the United States Supreme Court held that allowing police to require a driver to exit their car was only a mere inconvenience to the driver in comparison to the safety benefits to police. Here, Janisha isn't complying with any police orders, such as putting the car in park and calming herself down. Despite that this is a valid traffic stop, these types of orders aren't deemed to infringe on First, Fourth, Fifth, or 14th Amendments, namely freedom of speech, search and seizure, self-incrimination, and due process.
Staying late again?
Yep, got prospect calls to summarize.
You really need to switch to Monday CRM. Your old CRM is holding you back.
My CRM is not old, it's vintage. You want to see my sales? Just a minute, it's loading.
Well, Monday CRM's AI features automatically.
Put the car in park.
No.
Officer Dela Cruz arrives on the scene to assist Officer Bailey.
Man, I'm about to break the window out, man.
Drive up. Man, get the park. He's grabbing on me.
You're fixing to put the car in park. You stop. Put the car in park.
Stop.
Put the car in park.
Stop. If they hit me, I'm a beat. Leave me alone. Homer, come get them.
Homer is Homero Ortiz, Janisha's longtime boyfriend and the father of the 3-year-old child still strapped in the back seat of the car. Homer has been on the phone with Janisha the entire time. In fact, he's the one who convinced her to stop in the first place.
No, you're not taking my
You're
keys.
about to get tased. Put the car in park.
My baby's in here. What the f*** you doing? Homer, tell them to stop. Man, Homer's gonna break my arm.
Unlock the car. Unlock the car.
No. Leave me alone. I'm pregnant. Move.
You're about to get tased.
Okay, so she's screaming, "I'm pregnant now." We've been noticing a lot of women do that. Whether or not it's true, that's completely up to you to assert yourself in the best way possible so that you, your child you have in your car, and your unborn baby are, safe in this moment. Drop your teacups down in the chat. Let me know where you are with this situation so far. This has already became a high tense situation.
Put the car in park.
Trying to kill me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to kill you.
Get out the car. He brought me
You're about to get...
Now the baby's crying. Obviously, the situation has gone from 0 to 100 very fast.
tased.
No fucking please move.
Take that seatbelt off. Take the seatbelt off.
No.
Take the seatbelt off.
I don't have to do shit. I have a
Take the
right.
seat.
Janisha repeats this phrase several times throughout this altercation, but never elaborates on exactly what that right is.
Seatbelt
You
off.
just bust my window.
I did.
What's your name? Oh my
Take the
God.
seatbelt off.
No.
Listen to me, ma'am.
Move.
Put the car in park.
Move.
It's unclear at this point what Janisha's strategy is, but it should be noted that no matter how loudly you scream at police, they're not likely to just go away.
You're just stressing my baby. I'm suing your f***ing department. I barely passed the f***ing light. I wasn't
Listen, put the car in park.
No. you.
Put the car.
You need
to get out.
Get out of the car.
And unfortunately, T-Talk Track, this is something that we have been seeing happen in an abundance in our community as Black women. I don't know where we hit the fork in the road where we are deciding to not go the right way when we are having encounters by police. I can assure you that I am doing the ultimate best that I can as a Black woman to protect me and my family in all situations, and doing the best that I can to not have high emotions, and allowing myself to get out of my body when, especially, I'm driving, and definitely when I'm driving in the car with my children. Okay. Child should be in a, sizable seat for their age, car seat for their age, strapped into their seatbelts. You need to have, as best as you can, your paperwork valid, your registration for your car. I just renewed my tag. I got my tag in the mail yesterday, as I was telling you guys on one of the other episodes that we did. I got my tag in the mail, right? So all that's great and gravy to go. Okay, I'm going to put that on my car. But my tag is good. Like, my tag is not outdated or anything. So this will go on my car tonight. And yeah, so I mean, you have to have your insurance. Even if you need an SR22, there are places that you can go. I'm going to drop this down in the chat where you can go to get SR22. It's called Serenity Insurance, okay? For SR22 car insurance, okay? You can also go to Root Insurance, okay? For car insurance for SR22 needs. Okay, my car insurance is under $150 a month, and that's really, really nice. Okay, so very, very affordable. I am able to keep up with my car payment, or excuse me, my car insurance every single month, with very little to minimal, need of not not having car insurance, right? It's very important, people, that we have our things in order when we are getting pulled over by the police. Like I said, in the chat, you will see where you can get SR22 car insurance with absolutely no problem. Okay, as long as your car's registered, you can get car insurance through Root Insurance or Serenity Insurance as well for all of your SR22 needs.
Get out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the car.
You need to get out of the car.
No.
You're about to get tased. You need to take that seatbelt off.
You me for sitting in my car with
Yes,
a seatbelt
you need it. You
No,
yes.
I'm no deputy.
I need to. You're under arrest. You need to get out.
I'm under arrest for
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Okay, so it appears that her boyfriend, of the father of the child that's in the car, that's 3 years old, that's screaming, he is, also doing the best that he can to tell the police. However, he's not physically there to help her assert herself to calm her down, because even on the phone, it's not working.
According to Texas law, it's a crime to willfully refuse to obey the lawful order of a police officer, and Janisha has already done so twice. First, she refused to yield when the officer tried to stop her. This offense is often referred to as failure to yield, or a similar variation, depending on the state in which it occurs. Second, she refused to get out of the vehicle, another failure to obey a lawful order. In addition, since the officer has grounds to arrest Janisha and likely intends to do just that, she's also now added obstruction charges and possibly resisting arrest charges as well. And Janisha only makes it worse for herself when she starts jerking her arm to the back seat.
Hey, don't reach in the back. Don't keep it. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Do not reach in the
So, what do we know? Especially people of color, don't need to be reaching too much whatsoever for anything anywhere in your car. You can barely grab for your car insurance, registration, and driver's license driving while black, right? So her making that move has now got her tased. Okay, be careful, people. Drop those teacups down in the chat. Let me know where you are on this Monday afternoon, and if you are also, wanting to help some of these young women period out here, especially women of color, to prevent themselves from falling into dangerous situations like this when being simply pulled over by the police.
You're about to get tased again.
Right there.
Get out of the car.
Right there.
Get out of the car.
Oh my God, tasing me.
Get out of the car.
You're under arrest. No. Wait a minute.
Bust up that window and then.
My baby. My baby. Help me. Help me. Help me.
Please stop.
Okay, so now she's screaming to pedestrians to help her. I'm pretty sure there's oncoming traffic looking, watching, this situation unfold. But baby girl, I can tell you now, your situation's way too hostile. The police have got tasers drawn, and however have you, for anybody to want to step in and help you. That's just another civilian, sweetheart. So that's gonna fall on deaf ears.
Stop. Please. Stop. Please don't break me.
You're about to get tased again.
Think of a kid.
Nobody's trying to kill you.
Killing me.
I'm gonna break your window.
Charles 15, you advise one detained.
No, she's fixing to get out of the car. We need another unit. Get out of the car! Because you're not getting out. You're under arrest.
Charles 15, 13, came out.
Go!
4905.
No!
Stop reaching around.
In my life! But let my baby daddy get my son!
Listen to me.
Don't do this to me in front of my son!
So the officer has went around to her passenger side door and broken her window.
No!
Get out! We're going to get you out.
No!
Either you're going to get out by yourself or we're going to get you out.
Tase me! I'm 3 weeks pregnant!
You're about to get out.
My son is in the car! Get my son, please!
Alerted by Janisha's piercing screams, onlookers from cars parked on the opposite side of the road have now gathered to gawk and film the encounter.
As I said,
Janisha, perhaps thinking that these people are on her side and might be willing to help her, begins to direct her screams at them, pleading with one of them to come get her son out of the car, though what they're supposed to do with the child once they have him isn't specified. Officer Bailey and Officer Dela Cruz, after giving her nearly 50 verbal warnings, have no choice but to force her to comply.
Come get my son! Please come get my
Stop! Get out! Get out! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! You're going to get tased again! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get down, ground! Get down! Get down! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Please grab my child, please! Please grab my son! Please come get my son, please! I'm 3 weeks pregnant! My brother just got killed by the police 2 days ago!
We're not trying to do that!
Despite her continued shrieks, none of the onlookers who are filming her are willing to interfere with the arrest to grab her 3-year-old from the back seat of the car that's surrounded by police.
Please! 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 Please come get my baby! Please come get, don't record, please! I didn't do nothing!
Officer Bailey pulls her to her feet as she continues yelling and guides her over to one of the additional police cars that have since pulled up.
Get my baby! Move! Are you gonna talk to my husband?
Yeah, if you'll give me a minute.
Go talk to him! Go talk to him!
I can't with dealing with you right now.
I'll sit right
right here until my husband comes. Y'all can't put me back there. Y'all have to wait till he comes. I don't have to wait. Y'all have to. I don't have to do anything. My child is in that car.
Meanwhile, Officer Dela Cruz takes the opportunity to speak with Homer, who's still trying to talk to her through the car's Bluetooth speaker function.
Stop yelling, okay? Can you hear me on the phone? I can hear you. Okay, listen to me. Try to catch your breath, okay? Where are you familiar with Pearland? Hello? Hold on, baby. You got an EMS on the way? Yeah.
No, take me somewhere till my husband gets here. Talk to my husband.
Relax.
Talk to my husband.
Relax.
Talk to my husband. You're not listening. He's not listening. My husband's on the phone, please.
Mama, you have to calm down. Baby, get in the back of my car. Mama, I told you to calm down. Oh my gosh, Mama. Hey, look, stop trying to talk to her, okay? Right now she's under arrest. Look, I'm out here. Is this your son? Yes, sir, that's my son. Okay. Are you? Hold on, man. Hold on. Are you familiar with Pearland?
Though the officer grabs Janisha's phone and starts using it, this likely isn't a violation of her Fourth Amendment rights. There's no search of the phone, and while this may classify as a seizure, we must consider whether or not it's an unreasonable seizure. In this case, having the child's father on the phone when the mother is being arrested, and then using that pre-established conversation to secure the child and provide for his welfare, would likely be seen as a reasonable act with minimal or no implication of the Fourth Amendment. There's likely an officer's safety argument here as well, where the officer would want to establish the nature of the conversation to see if the mother had asked others to show up to the area and potentially threaten the officers. However, this is a much weaker argument under these particular circumstances, since it was evident the father of the little boy was trying to get Janisha to calm down and listen to officers. Officer Dela Cruz explains to Homer where they are located and gets some basic information from him. As Homer asks the officer if it's all right if he sends other family members to the scene to collect his son, he explains that they can get there much faster than he can. As they're wrapping up their conversation, Homer offers something on Janisha's behalf, a heartfelt apology.
Do they? Hey, man, listen to me. You don't have anything to apologize for, man. You didn't do anything wrong, so. He just lost his brother. He passed away. He just found out he was married yesterday, and she's been going through so much there. I'm so sorry.
At this point, Officer Dela Cruz turns his attention to the small pair of eyes peeking at him from the back seat.
Is this your dad on the phone?
Oh my God, there's a small baby in the car. He looks to be about 3 years old. As I'm saying, T-Talk Tribe, please, please do better in these circumstances, in these situations. Please, support your women in your family to have better concernment for themselves and their children while driving, while, just living, period, okay? We have got to do better. This young man's life can be, so tragically shattered by PTSD and other, illnesses mentally and emotionally from this moment in his life now occurring.
How old are you, man? Baby boy, hello, you're 3. You're 3 years old? Okay. Mama's okay, all right? Mama's just a little upset. She was screaming and yelling, so she's okay, okay? She's gonna try to calm down and go from there. But yeah, you could go ahead and send somebody to pick up your child. Well, get a hold of your grandparents, and I'll check up on you in a little bit. But that's exactly where we're at.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Okay.
Make the phone call right now.
Y'all bust my windows. Y'all put glass in my eye. For what? For speeding?
No, for resisting arrest.
What? You busted my window.
Sure did.
Everything's on camera.
Yes, it is. Right
I
here.
didn't resist nothing. You told me, and I said I wasn't getting out of the car.
And that's resisting. And that's
bust
resisting.
my windows.
That's resisting.
Bust my windows. Bust my windows. Go talk to my husband because he's on the phone. And go get my baby. My baby's crying.
Yeah, you did that to him.
3 weeks pregnant. I could lose my child.
And do you notice how a lot of these mothers that we're seeing in these high tense police encounters, they're now wanting grace from the police officers. However, they did not give their selves and their children grace at all to simply stop when the police pulled you over, give the police your registration, insurance, and driver's license, apologize for the moment that you may have been speeding or whatever traffic infraction you caused, get your ticket, and drive away. It's as simple as that.
What the I did? Yeah, my brother just died 2 days ago.
I'm sorry that happened, but that had nothing to do with me.
No,
The way you're acting.
y'all are terrible. That's why y'all are gonna suffer. Y'all are gonna.
But in the moment, her brother has now lost his life. He murdered a police officer in the moment that he lost his life. And now she is throwing her and her child into a life of um, court proceedings, a life of, being involved with the courts, the police, child welfare, however, this is going to play out for them.
Y'all will suffer.
What Janisha means by suffer will probably never be known because at this point, she spots another officer and immediately calls out to him, seemingly convinced he will be more willing to help her.
Sir, can you get my baby, please? Please! I want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. Sir, can I please talk to him? Please get him away from me. I want to talk to you alone, please. Get him away from me. They chased me. I'm 3 weeks pregnant. Okay. My child is in the car. Can you get my baby?
Okay, tell me what's going on first.
No, get him away from me.
I can't do that.
Get him away. Yes, you can.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
What's going on? Talk.
Please.
I'm here to help you.
Please. Why are you doing this?
Tell me what's going on.
They killed my brother. You're going to do this too.
What?
You're right along with them.
You're not telling me anything.
You're right along with them.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was going to get donuts with my son. Okay. Like, what the?
Okay.
And then your officers don't know what the they're doing. Because just because, even though my window was raised down, he decided to go bust my other window and get glass in my eye. And he raised the voltage on the taser. I'm 3 weeks pregnant. You think I want to be double tased twice?
Once she spots her 3-year-old son in the arms,
I mean, we understand the level of what the police had to go to do what they did. Okay. She forfeited all of that when she refused to listen to the police. Okay. She refused to listen to the police.
of Officer Dela Cruz, placing him in the police cruiser to await his grandparents' arrival, she immediately loses her cool again.
Don't let him get my child. Please don't let him get my child. Don't let him get my child. Don't let him get my child.
We're trying not to let them see all this.
No! Don't let him get my child.
You put him in my car. No. You put him in my car.
He's in his car. He's fine.
Don't let him touch my baby. Don't let him touch my baby.
You won't let me.
I have a right over my child. Don't I have a right over my child?
We're trying to protect your child from seeing all this.
I don't want him around my child. Well, can you handle my baby? Get him away from me. Get him away from me. You can get him away from me. Get him away from me.
Stop.
Get him away from me.
Stop.
Get him away from me, please. Please.
Stop.
Get him away from me. No, get him away from me. Please. I don't want him by me. Please, he hurt me too much. Please, I don't want him by me. Please, get him away, please.
Relax.
You can get him away.
Relax.
But Janisha is either unable or simply unwilling to do so. Her behavior is only making her situation worse. Eventually, Officer Sears is forced to place her in the back of the squad car, though she continues to be uncooperative and to make demands of the officers.
And I'm going to also, state Janisha she's 19. She has a 3-year-old. So she, had her baby when she was 16, 17, 18, 16, 17 years old. She's pregnant again. And her emotions for, how she deals with the public, law enforcement authority is far off the Richter scales. She needed to have waited a long time after her 3-year-old to bring another child into the world. Her new baby will more than likely also suffer the same fates as her current 3-year-old child is, because she's making the same, you know, bad mistakes that she's made always. So yeah.
I don't want him to hold my baby. I will put my
Okay, relax.
No, where's my husband? Did y'all talk to him?
You won't calm down so we can do anything.
No, why you letting him hold my baby? I asked you for one day.
Because you won't let me.
Why you got my baby? Why you let a dude do this to me? Get my baby. Why you doing?
You gotta relax.
You get my baby. I don't want him to hold my baby. I have a right over my child.
Hey, your baby's going to your grandparents.
No. What?
At the end of the day, that's where he's going. So he's good.
No.
You don't need to be
I
upset no
don't
more.
want him to hold my baby. You understand what he did to my... Do you understand?
Listen. You need
Look at
to talk to me, but I don't want you yelling at me.
No, I'm not
I'm going to
yelling.
talk to you, but I don't want you...
Please.
So,
Please.
your kid's going to your grandparents.
Okay. You get him
So,
away
we
from
just
my
go.
child. Where's my child? My child is in the car with the man. I just told you not to let him in.
Your child is fine.
My child is in the car with the man. I told you I didn't want him around. Y'all could keep him around him. I wish I would die. I wish I would die.
Janisha, I need you to sit back.
I can't sit back and see you telling me my baby is away from that man. I don't want to sit back and see you get my baby to another.
If you sit
I
back,
don't let you give him to any police
I
officer
will
around
take the
here.
call if you sit back in the car.
You're lying.
But you won't sit back in the car.
You're lying.
Okay, you want your child with him or you want him with me?
I want him to, but please
That
don't
means
do
you're going
this.
to ride with him.
Don't do this.
Okay, that means you're going to ride with him. Okay? Because you're going to jail today. Point blank period.
Because if I sit right here, you're going to tase me like he did.
Why do I need to take you?
Because I have my seatbelt on with him, and he still tased me through my window.
I'm not going to take you.
You're going to tase me just like he did. You're going to do the same thing.
No, ma'am.
Be lying. You're lying. No, why did he tase me, though? Why? If I have my seatbelt, are y'all going to do something about it? Are y'all going to get on him?
All you have to do is sit down, and I'm going to walk straight over there. I need you to come in so I can
What
walk.
did you tell me? Is that protocol?
Look, I'm going to look into it.
But despite the officer's assurance that the incident will be reviewed, Janisha's state of hysterics continues.
Kill me, please.
Once you're inside the vehicle,
Kill me. Kill me because you will spare me. You will really spare me.
you didn't get the officer driver's license ID or nothing?
They didn't tell me nothing.
Okay, well, you're going to give Officer Sears that. Since you have a good rapport going with him, you're going to give him your information. Your grandparents,
You don't want to
the
talk
kids'
to me.
grandparents are coming. So,
You don't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you.
Janisha, you going to give me your information?
I will give you my information, but tell me that one
There is
thing.
no but. We're not right here.
Okay, well, I'll just be right
Okay,
here.
so check this out. If you don't want to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you inside this vehicle. Because I don't care about this issue anymore. I'm trying to get you to jail. Your son, right now, he's okay. I can't go check on his
Can
health.
you check on my son? Can you check on my son?
checked on. I can't check on his
No, my baby in my stomach, please.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Please. My baby in my stomach, please.
Well, come on. Sit back. Why are you fighting?
Because y'all hate me.
Nobody's hurting you. Just sit down.
Why are you doing this? Are you going to tell me what's going on now that the door is shut?
Are we going to put it?
No, are you going to tell me? Are you going to tell me? Tell me! Tell me! Because now I might lose my child, please! Please tell me what you have done there, please! Don't do this! Don't just ignore me! You're going to make me hate you probably even more than I do now. I look through y'all and y'all do this every time. Y'all treat us like we're not even though y'all are the same color as our skin. You let them walk over you, let them walk over you, you let them save me, you let them bust my nose, you let them me as a thing.
This continues for the duration of the ride to the station.
Are they gonna do it? No, that's just when they arrest me and say I was violent and I did this and I did that. Is somebody gonna guarantee me a new child if I lose my baby? Are y'all gonna give me a new baby, please? Are you gonna run the camera for this baby?
After her transport, Janisha Lewis was booked at the City of Pearland Jail. She was charged with evading and resisting arrest and entered a subsequent plea of not guilty and was released on a $26,000 bond. The onlookers who'd been filming the altercation posted limited clips online where they gained initial attention for seemingly depicting excessive use of force, though the NAACP investigated and concluded that the Pearland police had followed protocols. When being interviewed after release, she commented to a waiting news crew that not pulling over for the police was the wrong thing to do. Based on court records, it appears that Janisha took a plea deal and agreed to plead guilty to a misdemeanor of resisting arrest in exchange for the felony charge of evading arrest having been dismissed.
So Janisha got off lucky. Janisha got off lucky. She really did. She could have, done way better in that moment. Janisha should have immediately, stopped her car, got out of the car, and just followed along with what the police said. So we're gonna give Janisha no grace today, even though she did get off on the misdemeanor charges. Hopefully we're gonna keep her, in some bit of grace because she did get some from the courts. But right now, from watching the video, that was a complete crash out waste. Thank you, T-Talk Tribe. Remember, like and subscribe when you come into the room. When you hit that replay button, remember to like and subscribe and drop those teacups down in the chat. Remember, when you get pulled over, to have all of your business intact, your registration, your license, and your car insurance. This has been Tanisha Talks Teas on another episode of Should We Give Grace? Or are they just simply crash out waste? Until next time, remember to stay sipping. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's a blessing. Keep your teacups filled and ready for my next upload. Until then, stay inspired and remember, always stay sipping.